Ambassador Gir, thank you for this interview. First of all, let me start by asking you, let's clarify the dilemmas. Has Macedonia officially started the negotiations with the European Union, or has some kind of an initial phase for the negotiation been started? What is the difference, and why is the terminology for Macedonia and Albania different?
Well, thanks, Jovan, for the question. I mean, first of all, it's really good news that last week the European Union launched accession negotiations with North Macedonia and with Albania. And I promise you, even in the last few months, I couldn't be sure that I'd be able to say that now. So it's excellent news. It's a historic development, both for the countries concerned, but also for the European Union. And we went beyond that. On the same day, the screening process was also launched. So the countdown to the entry of North Macedonia into the European Union has started. Now you ask about the differences between North Macedonia and Albania and the relevant documents. It's actually relatively normal to have differences between each accession process to a certain degree. In this case, it basically boils down to the following. We had what we call an intergovernmental conference last week launching the process. We've now started the screening process, and I'm sure we'll talk about that later on. At the end of that process, North Macedonia would have a second intergovernmental conference. And in order for that intergovernmental conference to take place, North Macedonia needs to fulfill the commitment that it's made to Bulgaria to change the constitution in order to have an explicit reference to people, to citizens who identify as Bulgarian within the protections of the constitution itself. But because this condition is a condition which is in the hands of North Macedonia, this in no way should result in delays or serve as an obstacle to the process, since there is no other party or country which would stop this second intergovernmental conference from taking place.
So just in short, to be clear, have you started negotiations, yes or no?
Absolutely. You've started, and it's good news.